I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Free Money Game. That's the name of the game, in case you didn't know. Real quick, I want to actually go into the Stockpot Inn. I believe I can use the upstairs entrance, even though they're not open yet, on the first day. So let's hop on in here. Down here in Grandma room. Hello, Grandma. How you doing today? I've never really spoken to you. Well, I might have. Mr. Watch keeping me in check here. Remember the all-night mask? Let's go ahead and make sure that's put on here. Hello. Tortoise, have you finished helping Father? Let me read you a story then. Which story would you like to hear? You have the option of the Carnival of Time or Till Morning, the Four Giants. So, the trick here is that there is a trick. Be careful. Carnival's almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long. It's 2 hours, but you know, it's whatever. Each year, the season of harmony begins when the sun and moon are in alignment. Paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing. The Carnival of Time is when the peoples of the four worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. For ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants who were the gods of the four worlds. Now it has become custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time. It is said that if a couple united on the day of the festival and dedicated a mask as a sign of their union, it would bring luck. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower, and on the eve of all festivities, the doors to the roof are opened. Atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony to call the gods is held, and an ancient song is sung. All these festivities for the Carnival of Time are held so that we may ask the gods for a rich harvest in the year to come. Wow, it's somehow been 2 hours. I'm surprised I uploaded a video this long, but you know what? I do whatever I want. Hey, so, when does the clock tower roof open? It's on the eve of the carnival, you stupid old lady. That's the boy I'm proud of. I'll give you some candy as a prize. Wow, free candy. I'm gonna stuff it in my chest. I did it, I was praised. Finally. But let us see. Yes, I finished helping Father. Please read me the other story, please. The Four Giants. Oh, this is quite long, but it is a good story to hear, so I'll read it with some extra gusto. This tales from long ago, when all people weren't separated into four worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the four giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, south, east, and west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "Help! I lost my contact lens! It has fallen, and I am afraid to move! Maybe I'll have a plumber find it for me, but for now I am in great distress." Or you could potentially call, "Please help! I have lost my cell phone. Also, there is a spider on my wall and I do not like it." Your cries shall carry to us. Now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all this. A little imp. The imp was a friend of the giants since before they had created the four worlds. "Why must you leave? Why do you not stay?" The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the four worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all people. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the giants who lived in each of the 4 compass directions. The giants heard their cry and responded with a roar. "Oh, imp, we are the protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain. Well, where will they get their cell phone now?" And that spider, oh, that's just too much. "Imp, leave these 4 worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart." The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost his old friends. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the 4 worlds. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants of the 4 worlds like gods, and they lived happily ever after. Well, wasn't that fun, Taurus? What do the people do to call the giants? Man, how was I supposed to listen to any of that? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, really? But you listened hard, so Mother's happy. I'll give you some candy as a prize. Aw, gee, thanks. I'm gonna put that in my chest also. Just, you know, in case you wanted to know. I got praised again, finally. What I truly deserve. So that last one's kind of tricky. Because if you answer correctly, I forget what she says, actually. But either way, you do not get the heart piece, is more the pressing issue here. Also, for the record, yes, it is now the 2nd day. So, you know, now that lore dump is out of the way, let's actually head on back to Icona Canyon, Castletown place real quick. So you might remember this big old door over here and how I investigated this fruitlessly before. This time, however, I am armed with a scary face on my back. Also, the music is present. You can actually use the sunlight here to open up the way by removing this block, thereby skipping the well, and now we are here yet again. Finally, as nature intended, turns out. This place is a bit of a thing, and actually I've already technically screwed up. If you've played the game before, you know what I'm talking about, because this part's a little bit weird, as I have previously stated. I don't really know what's over here. There's just plants that are dying or whatever. There might be like, yeah, I seem to remember there being a fairy in here. So, you know, if you need a fairy, that's what you gotta do. Go over there, break a pot. That's where fairies hide, in the pots. That's what they do. It's their thing. Alright, so there is a big old group of redeads in this room, and it's mildly terrifying. So I'm gonna go ahead and sneak on by. Yeah. Do a jump strike, jump strike. Jump strike, jump strike. That didn't actually kill y'all, which makes me sad. Please allow me to quick spin. That would be rad, turns out. Oh, I forgot, if you kill one of these guys, they get really distracted by the corpse. So, that's the thing. These guys drop lots of money, by the way. So if you want to grind money, you can literally just, like, go in and out of this room repeatedly. So keep that in mind for later. I'm glad I found some arrows, because I'm gonna need some here. I don't really... Like, I get why your ammo counts reset when you change the cycle. Like, I get it, but man, it is an inconvenience that really doesn't need to exist. I don't really get it. So we got 2 doors here. One of them should lead to like a dead end. There's a wall master. Well, no, I think this one's a floor master. There is a difference. You know about floor master, right? Yeah, floor master is the one that doesn't hang from the ceiling and also splits into 3 smaller pieces upon its demise. You gotta be a little bit quick though. If they grab you, they will like grow back to normal size, which naturally, a bit of a problem. I can't do anything in here yet, so I needed to go in the other doorway, turns out. It's fine, these guys respawned. So if you want to have an easy time with this, you might remember I saw a thing before. You can put on the Gibdo mask. Suddenly they start dancing. That's pretty cool. You can just stand here in the middle and just mercilessly murder them all. Heck with that nonsense. Alright, well, now that that's out of the way. Alright, this is a room that exists. This is like a weird little miniature dungeon of sorts. So your goal here is you hit the crystal switch and the ceiling goes up. But it's gonna come back down. This is kind of a weird use of the Deku mask, actually. You want to hide in these flowers, because when the ceiling goes down, you can actually pop it back up if you are cool. I'm gonna wait a moment, because if you get crushed while you're not in a flower, it's kind of bad. But I want to actually have as much time as possible to get up here. Deku Link, not heavy enough to push down the switch, so do be careful. Touching the top part of the ceiling, however, is bad. You don't touch, you know, the top of the ceiling. That's just not a thing you do. You want to get a nice roll jump there. Alright, this room is a bit of a thing. I do not like this room, turns out. There's a bunch of spiderers in here. They're just kinda here. My big problem with this room is I think it's mostly this switch over here. I don't know the best means of getting back. What button do I push to get out of flying mode? Alright, now that I'm here, what do I do from here? Is what I wish to know. Well, I can kill a spider if I so desire. That is something I might desire to do. Let's just go ahead and do that. If you hit these, they might explode by bumping into other ones. You can't kill spiders with a hook shot. Not in this video game. Is there like an invisible platform? Maybe. There is. That solves the ages-old mystery I have tried to figure out for literally ages, turns out. No, I don't think I ever knew that that platform was there for some reason. Where am I trying to go with this, actually? I don't even know. I probably shouldn't be bothering with fire arrows because it's just not necessary. It is actually overkill, turns out. Alright, let's make sure you line up properly here. Alright. Ow. Ow. Why you gotta do this, friend? Why? Please stop! Stop this thing. You're making me sad by hurting me. Why would you do this? You are a bad person. Alright, well, somewhere up here, I need to... There's a switch, right, okay. So there's this whole segment over here with a heart piece. I'm gonna go over here first, because I feel like it's a little bit more pertinent. Yes, I know, there's a Gwei after me. I can't pull my sword out because I have unfortunately been cursed. I could solve the problem, but I've decided not to, so it's fine. Alright, let's push the switch. Opens up a thing. Over there. That will be important. In a soon time. Soon time. Oh yeah, soon time is almost here. Well, I have fallen and I can't get up. I mean, I'm gonna have to get up, actually. But not right now. Can I actually... I don't think I can. these are just disjointed sentences that I'm sure you understand completely. I want to go back up there because I gotta get that heart piece, so I'll meet you there in a second. Oops. I don't know why, I keep pressing the B button to try to cancel the flying, and it just does not work that way. So I'm not sure why I keep doing it. I guess I just shoot it? Like, that doesn't seem quite like what I thought it would be. Because I thought there was a flower over here, but it doesn't seem like there is. So I guess you just go to it. You are on a time limit, by the way, so you want to be a bit on the quick-ish side. Even if you're in a flower, when the fire comes back, you're gonna have a bad time, and you don't want that. Let's make our way over here. Grab a heart. I did it. All right. Break our tiny wooden ankles. The switch turned back on, in case you were wondering what that noise was. Tattle, freaking shut up. I actually don't really care that much, turns out. Oops, ran into a wall. Don't do that, kids. It's bad for your health, probably. Let's go ahead and murder some mummies this time. I'm gonna use the captain's hat. It produces no different result. Wow, a bunch of them dropped red rupees, and one of them dropped 3 blue ones. I'm gonna be the richest lad in the universe. Turns out, you respawn. Never mind, you died. So you actually have the ability now to just kind of murder the dead completely by using the power of light. So, you know, just in case you wanted to have that power. By the way, there's light shining from the ceiling. I don't know if you noticed. That block that we moved up there, yeah, it's what's happening right about now. Light does not reach, apparently. I thought it would, but it turns out it does not. What a shame that you all have to dance now. I wanted to do a quick spin, but naturally I am just unable to do such a feat. Literally impossible, can't be done. Turns out. Alright, now that I'm here, uh-oh. Mini boss, it's a Wizzy Robe. This time he's a little bit different though. I do not have a lot of arrows, actually, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. As per usual, you can watch the dot and be satisfied by that. Can I, like, get arrows from this guy somehow? Because, like, I'm trapped in the room. I think I can run up to him and hit him with the sword. Yeah, no, that is a thing you can do. Okay, you just... In order to do this, you have to wait for him to be spinning, because otherwise he'll teleport away. So, you gotta be aware of that. Oops, I got the wrong camera angle. This guy uses fire, by the way. I don't know how obvious that is. He's weak to ice arrows, in case you didn't notice. But it's fine, he's dead now, so nobody truly cares about Wizrobe. Man, I could really use some arrows. Hello, guys, don't mind me. You wanna drop arrows, or are you gonna drop more money? Because I'm at a point now where I'm not gonna be able to carry really anything else, so, you guys keep on being you, I guess. That's what I wish for you. Alright, so here's the thing. I mentioned earlier that I may have screwed up. That's the hole that the light's shining in, by the way. Oh, there's a big old crack in the ground here. Here, see? You always miss things like this. Take a look, the rocks are cracked here. That's dumb. I don't have any bombs. items whatsoever. The game doesn't want to give me any, which is weird, actually. But oddly enough, bombs are not the solution. Back in Clocktown, we want to go to the bomb shop, which I don't know if it has hours, actually. I don't think it does. We want to buy a powdered keg, by the way. Remember powdered kegs? It's a thing that exists in this game. You know, just... I don't get this part. I mean, on one hand, it's fine if you want to make use of the powdered keg, but... the problem with powdered kegs is you have to keep going back and buying one, and you're just super likely to, not have one. Man, let me tell you, I got stumped by this puzzle as a child and got really upset as a result. I mean, I probably used a player's guide. I used player's guides a lot when I was younger, so, you know, it's just kind of a thing. Racking up all those monies. Let's take this mask off. He's not gonna question anything, I'm sure. I'm sure he won't question a thing. As I teleport away. Bye! Look at how not questioning he is! Turns out these bushes out front just have all the stuff I wish I had. On the other hand, man, does this place just feed you money. So that's pretty cool. Everybody loves cool money, that's for sure. I don't want the Deku mask. What am I supposed to do with a Deku mask? Absolutely nothing. Alright, so let's just go ahead and drop this powdered keg right here. If you remember your powdered keg lessons, shooting an arrow at it makes it explode instantly. It's got a pretty big blast radius, so maybe stand a bit further back. Maybe. Uh-oh. I have made mistakes in life, turns out. Thankfully, my mistakes were remedied by the fact that I have a magical light shield. I mean, it's not a light shield, but it reflects light, so, you know. I gotta be a little bit closer. Here we go. There we go. Now we can finally see what's in here. What is it?